Let's go. What's happening, people? Welcome to the player ratings here in at Tranmere Rovers. This is where Ollie and the lads sat. It's a great view of the mud-sunk pitch. But 6-0, man. Run up, comfortable winners. So let's get into the player ratings. Look, before anyone says, "Hey, you can't get too excited. It's only Tranmere." I get it, but you still got to do it based on this game. Yeah, let's just throw that disclaimer out there because you know what's going to happen, innit? Yo, how could he get a 7? It's only against Tranmere. Yeah, doesn't matter. Exactly, because we won 6-0.
Come on.
Okay, Sergio Romero, man.
Yeah,
Clean sheet.
Clean sheet. Clean sheet. And I wouldn't go as far as to say that he didn't have a lot to do in the game. He had to make a few saves. You know what I'm saying? Getting around in this mud, I'm looking at it now. It is not a nice sight. So he had some saves to make and had to dive around a couple of times and whatnot. But didn't have loads to do. But with what he did, I give him a 6.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. There was one notable time when he came and collected the ball. Sorry, came and punched the ball from a corner, which we needed. I mean, the first sort of 8 minutes, that centre half they had. Big black guy. He was like, he's standing right in front of me. He was massive. He's a tank. And in the first half they kept getting down this side here, the left-hand side, and getting some dangerous crosses in. And you can tell that was a thing of theirs. That was a tactic to just whip it in and put us under pressure. And we defended it well, but Romero was quite commanding. So a 6. We'll go with the centre half. So we'll go with Lindelof first.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. So. In terms of our 2 centre halves, I think Lindelof had like the least best.
3 centre halves, was it?
Yeah. Had the least best game, but I mean, had not a lot to do. And then when he was called into action, dealt with everything well. Yeah. Got forward a bit as well. Got into the box a couple of times and was trying to link up with Lingard in the second half. I remember, especially. So I mean, I give him a 7. I give him a 7.
Yeah. I think what he had to do was. He just did it well, didn't he? It was a simple game. He wasn't tested that much, but I think the first 20 minutes when they were kind of getting used to the pitch, I think he was part of the team who we just settled down fairly quickly after that first sort of 10 minutes. After that first goal went in, and they got used to it. So I probably would have given him a 6 to be fair. But all right, but I'll go over 6. You go over 7. MAGUIRE, first goal for United.
Yeah, first goal, great goal. Great goal.
Took a little bit of deflection, but hey, don't matter, man. Yeah, outside the box banger.
I saw it and I was like, what? I kind of like screamed. I was like, huh? Like, didn't expect that, But he tried to shoot before a couple of times and, you can see that he has something in him and he showed that, he has a bit of a shot on him.
He was playing so high up today as well. He was almost like an attacking midfielder at times.
Literally, I think Ollie put him on as a forward player, and then apart from that, he did all of his defensive duties well. Yeah. He got forward and created a little bit as well, like giving the balls off here and there and whatnot. He, for me, is my man of the match, actually, and he actually gets a 9.
9?
Yeah.
Whoa.
The thing is, I'm going based off of the fact that we scored 6 goals here today. So I think today people are allowed to get a 9 and an 8.
Wow,
and
okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
For me, no one gets a 9, but I would have gone for 8 there. But a 9 for Miles, first goal for MAGUIRE, so fair play. I would have given him an 8, just very commanding, very strong. Do you know what, Miles? We scored 6 goals. Do you know what?
Listen,
all right. I remember I could get a 9. Because you know what? They give him a 9, like 80 million, and he can only do it against flipping Tranmere.
Fair play if that's what you want to say. That's what you want to say. Well,
They've got a point.
If we're going on today's game alone,
get gassed, innit? We don't ever score these amount of goals, innit?
Man, I'm allowed to enjoy my team winning the game.
9,
That's all I'm going to say.
I still feel a little uncomfortable giving him a 9.
Listen. This is going to be the most biased play ratings ever. So just sit back and enjoy what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. So a 9 for MAGUIRE. I would have gone for 8, but he sucked me in. And Sir Philip, if MAGUIRE's getting it, good song, mate, good song. Do I give Phil? I would have given Phil Jones a 9 just because it's Phil Jones. He had a great game. Yeah, he had a good game. Got a goal as well. Yeah. After I think it was about 5 or 6 minutes. He went into a tackle over here and just came up with this mud all the way down his top. It was such a Phil Jones moment. And he scored a good header as well. Yeah. So good performance. I'd give him an 8.
Yeah, the one game where you don't want to have his traits in terms of sliding around all over the floor is this game.
This kind of pitch.
Like, look at it, it's mad.
It's made for him.
It literally is. And in the first few minutes, he goes down, gets up, and I'm like, oh, bro, I'm so sorry for you, man. Great head, took the header so well, looping. No keeper could save that. It was just
he done well.
so high and came down so directly.
Maybe he's trying to like put it back across for someone else to head it in, but he accidentally went in.
Who knows, man?
Nah. Put some respect on Sir Philip. He meant it.
Yeah, and then his defensive duties. Yeah, obviously you
Solid.
see with the mud all over him.
Yeah.
I actually was going to give him I was going to give him an 8 as well because he scored. He scored as well.
Okay, so the 9 for Maguire and the 8 for Phil Jones.
Yeah, man.
Okay, fair enough. And then we'll go with the wing backs, but we'll go from the left wing back, which was Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw had a decent game. I think the only thing about Luke Shaw is that he just doesn't like to shoot, which is a shame because I think he gets into some good areas. And I'm just thinking, damn, if you have a shot, you never know, something might happen. So he looks a bit uncomfortable shooting.
Second half had a shot which was quite tame.
Yeah,
by the keeper.
And I could see it in his the way he kind of went and took it. He didn't look comfortable. Like he didn't want to have that shooting opportunity.
Yeah.
He linked up with the play very well. I thought giving off some balls here and there on the wide areas and just giving people an option. I think overall he gets a 7 for me. I think he had a very decent game.
Yeah, I'd say a decent game again against not great opposition.
Yeah.
I would have probably given him a 6. Not because he was awful, but just didn't do loads from what I remember. Very workful.
You've got an agenda.
Nah.
We hate to see it.
No, I don't think. But now you're making me think. No, I just don't think. Look, he had a good game.
Yeah,
just a decent average game for me. In difficult conditions, looked after himself well, and he did what he needed to do. Yeah. 6 for me. The other fullback was I forgot now. Jesus, the right wing back was Dalot.
Yeah.
What'd you make of him?
I think
got a goal as well. Great goal.
Yeah, he took his goal so well. Yeah. Defensively, didn't have loads to do, and I can't remember much he did defensively. But in terms of his attacking, I can see why when Bissaka gets in ahead of him for his defensive work. But if we're talking about attacking, Dalot is the guy. And when he first had the games before Thingy came in, he was putting in some decent crosses, and actually he looks like he is almost better as a winger. Yeah, as on the
right wing he could play some games there, especially now Rashford's injured and that. If he shuffles his pack, maybe Dan James on the left, the lot could come in on the right, help out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and he took his goal amazingly well.
Yeah, great goal.
Amazingly well. So for that, and as well as his link-up play, I think he did really well on the right-hand side. Like, people felt comfortable to give him the ball, and he was linking play and just causing a lot of havoc. And with the goal as well, I'll give him an 8.
Okay. I'll give him an 8. I actually thought some of his crosses wasn't that good. I thought he got into great positions. Especially in the second half, I thought he was just a bit wasteful after. It was like some balls were good and some weren't. It was kind of a mix, but it wasn't like consistently good.
Maybe for me, I'm thinking, well, who else gives in, puts in balls, and whether they were good or not, who else actually
was there to actually do it?
To actually, put some balls.
I definitely praise him for being there. And listen, he had a good game, and the goal was very well taken. Would I give him a 7? I think I would probably go more towards a 7 for me. I just think. I counted quite. I don't know if it's because it was right in front of me as well where I was. I don't know. I just counted the bad balls. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but a 7. A 7's still a very good rating.
I mean, to
tractors out, mate.
To be fair to you, every score you've given has just been one below mine. So
it's all right, mate. Got to get this pitch sorted, mate. So we need to track.
Every score you've given has only been one below mine. So I think mine are a bit more,
on the 6-0 happy side. Mine is a bit more. Maybe I'm being a negative one. Sorry. Call me out. Flex being negative is an agenda. Miles is getting too gassed. Let us know. I'm sure they'll let us know.
Yeah, they will let us know.
Exactly.
I go with an 8. Yeah.
Okay. And the 2 in the midfield that were alongside the wing backs were Matic and Pereira. We'll go with Matic. I thought he had a steady game. Did what he needed to do. Played a half. 6, just kept things ticking. I actually fully agree with that one. Yeah. Played well, had a decent game. I thought he looked confident, very confident. Obviously against the Tranmere side, got forward a couple of times as well. Made a bursting run on the left of Martial. I think at one point in I can't remember which half was in, but he looked. He's only on the first half match.
Oh, so that goes to show what I was watching. But so in the first half, he had a decent game. So I think a 6.
Yeah. Pereira, he was in next to him. He tried to get on the ball, tried to make things happen. He got a lot of the ball, used it well at times, not so well at other times. Okay performance for me. I don't think he grabbed it by the scuff of it. Had one long range shot, which always tend to end up over the bar from him. One free kick that was over the bar counted. Didn't force a save to my knowledge. Just an average game in a good team performance. I'd probably just give him a 6 again, a flat 6, or maybe even a 5.
Fair play. I would give him a 5 because for me, was easily our worst player. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping for him to not just get on the score sheet, but to kind of just impact the game. And I feel like in a game like this, where everyone kind of shone, he really didn't. You know, the one thing I remember the most was him giving a cross-field ball, and the ball kind of ended up over there in between. You know, where
and put his hand up. Yeah, we end up here.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, like small things like that, he just didn't really seem to do much. And obviously, you know, in a game like this, you really, he really should have done more for me. Yeah. So I give him a 5, man. Very, very average.
I do think. Yeah, I think I'll actually agree. Yeah, 5, 6, 5, not much in it, but if Matic's getting a 6, Pereira was worse than him. Yeah. So yeah, a 5. Okay, that's fair enough. And then Jesse Lingard ahead of them in the number 10 position, got his goal, good goal. I felt a bit bad actually, and I was singing it, but it was more banter. But you know, there was like Lingard scores, your shit. Oh, yeah. Lingard, and they said it about Jones as well. Yeah. But everyone was like flipping out. People were saying, "Oh, this is Jesse Lingard's level," and whatever. That's a bit unfair. But look, he scores a goal. His only goals this season have come against Astana and here, so it doesn't make great for his stats, but. He got on the score sheet. We're only going to judge it on this game. We're not going to have an agenda and only give him a 4 or 5 because he's only scored against Tranmere. He had a good game, hit the post as well in the second half. Wanted the penalty, got dragged off that. But I'd give him a 7. I'd give him a 7. He buzzed about. He made things happen. He kept the ball moving quite well. Yeah. Passed with pace. Ran with pace. Yeah. Ran at pace. Tried to make things happen and got a good goal as well. So I think on this game. I'd give him a 7.
Yeah, and I think I'm just glad for him that he was able to have a game where he could influence it, impact it a bit, and get some confidence. Obviously, he got his goal as well, which I think will be massive for him with all of his, maybe personal troubles or whatever. I just feel like great.
Yeah, because we don't enjoy seeing him play poorly. We want to see him turn the corner. You know what I mean?
Hell no. So I'm really happy for him that he had a good game. And obviously, people are going to say it's Tranmere and whatnot, but where else were we going to get confidence from? Do you know what I'm saying? We needed a game to get confidence from. You thought Burnley would be that game, and it wasn't. So, well, for the whole team, and it just didn't turn out to be like that. So yeah, no, fair play to
7,
Jesse, and cool. I think a 7 is right.
Yeah, Greenwood got his goal in the end with help from the teammates in terms of giving it to him. Yeah. Took it with his right foot, calm, collective. I thought he buzzed about, made a few things happen as well. I'd give him a 7 too.
Yeah, I would as well. With the penalty, it's funny because if the keeper went that way, the keeper saved it quite easily. It really wasn't in the bottom corner. Don't really know why he took it with his right, but clearly
because it's what he does, Miles. Because he can. He's that guy. He did it against Rochdale in a shootout as well.
Fair play, what he does. Mason, he is that guy. But I really, obviously great for him to get another goal. He's scoring a lot of goals, man. That's really good for us. I hope that he comes in and can fill Marcus Rashford's shoes while he's away. Injured, and yeah, man, lively game, got in and around, causing havoc, but just not as much as some other players. So I'll give him a 7. Yeah, good game.
Martial got his goal in the end. I actually thought it was kind of quiet. Because we scored 3 goals so quickly in that time, and it was only after 15 minutes. But I was like, our strikers haven't really even been in the game. All the goals have come from other than them, sort of thing. Yeah. So I thought he was actually quite quiet, Martial. But he took his goal well. So that puts him up to a 7 because he got the goal. If he didn't, I would have been giving him like a flat 6. I thought he did okay, but he come off early, which is what we want to see because we need to kind of wrap him in cotton wool and get him going. So good to get his goal, get his confidence up. But I don't think he had an amazing game, but took his goal very well. So a 7 for me. Yeah,
I think so. I think he had a lot of trouble dealing with the the pitch and the defenders as well. His hold-up play, I think his hold-up play is really good. He's really strong. He's got really good hold-up play, so that's what he brought to the game, which did help the game. So you definitely can't take away from what he was able to do and how he was able to influence the game. And it's good he got his goal as well. More confidence for him as well. Taken very well, even though it was deflected as well. So yeah, 7. 7.
Good. At least we can agree on that. Yeah. And the substitutes, Fred came on at half-time. Thought he did okay. Kept the ball moving. There wasn't a lot for him to do defensively. All he had to do was come on. We're 5-0 up. keep the ball, keep everything moving. 6?
Yeah, borderline.
No, 5? 7?
He was 8, 9. No, no. Okay, no. 6 is cool. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he only got a half to play, and he came in at. You know what? He didn't look out of place.
No,
and I think that's what gets him.
Yeah, if you're coming on at 5-0 up for Man United at away to Tranmere, you should. Do you know what I mean? You should be looking okay. Yeah. So flat 6. Chong came on. Thought he was bright. Hit the crossbar with a shot. Won the penalty. He might have wanted to take it as well, but there's no chance of that. And I thought he did all right as well. I'll give him a 6 too.
That's where I have a bit of an issue, because he hit the bar, won the penalty, so he's done more than Fred for me. So that's where I was kind of thinking about it. I don't think Josh Watcherbeck. So I don't think he warrants getting a 7, but damn, he did affect the game a lot. And
or as Saeed would say, like a high 6, or a high this or a high that.
You know what I'm saying?
What I mean? This is probably where we would go over high 6.
So I give him a 6 as well. And maybe, do you know what? I'll probably give Fred a 5 over giving Chong a 7, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right, so I'll tell you what, we'll adjust it.
Yeah.
We'll give Fred a 5 because he just kept things basic and simple.
Yeah.
And we'll give Chong the 6.
Yeah,
just to show a little bit of he had a bit more impotence on the game.
I think so.
Yeah, that's fair. And who was the other substitute? Brandon Williams came on.
That tractor is moving.
Yeah, the tractor's moving. Oh my God, the tractor's moving. I think it might actually knock us down. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on. Oh. The tractor was literally rolling. It was going to take us over.
Uncomfortably close to us. Uncomfortably close.
I hope you guys still hear us, by the way. Brandon Williams, flat 5. I thought he did all right. He did what he needed to do. Come through unscathed.
The funny thing about it is I think he was just bringing on just to give him some extra, just to give everyone, the confidence in that game. I don't really think there was a need to bring him on, but hey, brought him on and he impacted the game as much as he could, so he gets a 5. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, a 5. And to finish off, Solskjaer's rating, he got it right today. I hold my hands up. I thought he went too defensive from the start, and I thought it was going to be a 5-3-2, but it wasn't. And he did well. We're just going to move slightly here because I don't want to be in the way of these guys. But I would give Solskjaer a 7. He's won 6-0.
What do you think?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what rating would you give him? An 8.
An 8.
8 out of 10. Yeah, he got.
Yeah. Good, yeah. He got his tactics right. I think he got his formation right, even though we thought it wasn't. It was going to be defensive and whatnot. And hey, you can only play against play a formation. What's in front of you, and he's done that well. So maybe he does.
Actually, really, he should get like a 9 then. He's come and won 6-0. Like, we're only judging it on this game, not innit? He should get a 9. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, it's true. I take it back. We got to give him a 9.
No, I'm 100% with you.
I think 7's way too low. I apologise. And to be fair, like I said, I hold my hands up because...
How dare you?
Sorry. And like I said, I got it completely wrong. As soon as I saw them defenders, I just thought, why are we playing 5 at the back against 21st in League One? It's a shambles. And I even tweeted, even if we win, it's a joke. But to be fair, it wasn't. It was a 3-4-1-2. So, and very attacking. So, Solskjaer, fair play. You get the 9 today. And we roll on to City, man. You know what I mean? But that's a different game in itself. Let us know if you agree or disagree with some of the ratings that me and Miles have had today. I didn't even see the comments in the road trip to see what the I haven't seen anything.
I had a little look. Someone said we should lick a tarantula. So
even the T word, you see the spiders and the word tarantula, it scares the life out of me. I'm scared of, and where are we going to just go and get a random tarantula from anyway?
Yeah, and so wait, does that mean, are we starting next week? Or
we'll start next week.
Do I lose or something?
Well, no, because I said 3. Oh yeah, well you predicted a flipping replay. You should get a forfeit for that. Yeah, you predicted a replay, which is like the most negative of negative. No wonder why some people call it the negative stand. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus. So so get your.
I could have sworn it said 6-0 with 6 different goal scorers.
Whatever, mate. Whatever. You know what's coming. Get your forfeits in the comments below for the next road trip. We want to see it on the way to Manchester City. Peace. Don't be kind. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.